Inside Gloriavale, authorities have quietly been involved in yet another major investigation.
This is probably one of the most concerning things I've learnt through this litigation with Gloriavale.
I was horrified. I was absolutely horrified.
Briefings to the Children's Minister obtained by the Herald show police and Oranga Tamariki have been involved in a mass allegation investigation which led to over 100 interviews. It relates to concerns parents were taught to cover the mouths of children and babies as a method to stop them crying.
Was it ever explained to parents that holding a hand over a child's mouth may in fact be dangerous because it restricts their ability to breathe?
Quite the opposite.
Former Gloriavale resident Virginia Courage says she was in a married couples meeting in 2014 where the hand over mouth technique was taught as part of disciplining infants.
He was like the medical authority inside Gloriavale, even though he has no training. And this man stood up and said, even if the child goes limp, when they relax, they will start breathing again, so there's no concern.
Really? That was the advice specifically given to parents?
That was the advice said publicly to parents in a meeting.
And what do you make of that advice now, looking back on that in retrospect?
Well, I was actually horrified in there. I saw kids turn blue as a child. I saw them go limp in the arms of the person who was disciplining them.
Courage's statements are backed up by the Royal Commission into Abuse and Care, which heard evidence that Gloriavale founder Hopeful Christian hated the sound of children crying, so taught parents to cover their children's mouths and noses to prevent them from crying.
It's disgusting, it's terrifying.
Several survivors said they had seen children turn blue in these instances. It was the Commission's findings which prompted the mass allegation investigation.
Those allegations in that report are disturbing. And they did need to be looked into.
Courage says between 2006 and 2008, she even helped revive an infant.
I was bought a limp infant from a father who had taken it past the point and his child wasn't breathing.
And what did you do?
I resuscitated that infant.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's how serious it got?
That's how serious it got.
Police told the Herald that as a result of the investigation, 2 Gloriavale residents were given formal warnings over the practice of parents putting hands over children's mouths. OT and police also gave parenting techniques to parents to help them deal with childhood behaviours.
Are you confident that police and OT offering parenting tips is going to see an end to what could be construed as a very dangerous practice at Gloriavale?
Look, police and Oranga Tamariki giving parents skills to deal with behavioural issues with young people can't be a bad thing. Is it going to fix the whole world's problems? No, it's not. But it's a start, and it's more than it's ever been done before within Gloriavale.
The Children's Minister, Karen Chaw, has received regular updates on the investigation, according to internal briefings.
Do you think Gloriavale needs to be closed down?
I'm not going to make any personal comments on what I think about Gloriavale. What I will say though is that if the young people aren't safe, and if we find a scenario where a young person is in harm's way, I would expect that Oranga Tamariki, police and any other agency that has a role to play will do what they're supposed to do and make sure that they are safe. And if that means to be uplifted or removed, then that should happen.
Although barrister Brian Henry, who's taken 2 successful court cases against Gloriavale, says that doesn't cut it.
So I hear now the police saying, oh, we've told some people off. This is suffocation of a baby. There are stories of having to give them CPR to get them breathing again. It's violent. It's incredibly violent. And how can people say, oh, we're just going to give you a warning?
What is your reaction to the view that this is not a strong enough response?
We are not taking a mild response here. We are making sure that all these young people are safe.
So what do you make of the Minister's comments that Oranga Tamariki is taking all available action to it at the moment, and police are doing the same?
Total and absolute abrogation of her responsibilities. These kids are being suffocated. This is serious crime. For heaven's sake, you can't sit back and say, oh, we're sure they'll be safe now.
Are you confident that children in Gloriavale are actually safe right now?
Look, what I am confident of is that our staff are doing everything that they possibly can.
Henry says if the Minister is serious about ensuring child safety, Gloriavale should be shut down.
You have to protect these kids. And sitting in Wellington saying, I won't let a child be harmed on my watch, and you know Gloriavale's there, excuse me, come and talk to some leavers. Come talk to recent leavers about what's happening to them. This is absolute bureaucratic bullshit.
Courage also doubts official warnings will lead to change, saying the practice of silencing children was an approved standard by leaders.
There's no government directive that has stopped the coercion, stopped the control, stopped the dominance. And these techniques and practices, they're an offshoot of the actual core problem, which is you've got a group of people who are under the control of other people. And it shouldn't be like that. These people should be free to choose. They're not free to choose anything about their life. That was happening on the most vulnerable, helpless, dependent category of society. What else are you capable of as a group?
A Gloriavale spokesman told the Herald police and OT met with the community to ensure that parents and leaders very clearly understood the emotional and physical dangers of restricting the airway in young people. The spokesman said members of Gloriavale uphold national expectations for child safety, and education programs have been progressively embedded into community life since 2016.